back with some more Bizarre Bob. I'm just going to wait a little bit for some people to join. Hey, what's going on? See what I'm saying? All right. I think I'm going to get started. I'm going to watch number 97 now. Bizarre Bob. I've watched like 2 or 3 of his videos already, but I thought I would stream tonight because why not?
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office. It's everything around you and the place you call home. It's why we created a health insurance.
While driving down a stretch of highway, Felicity D promptly takes out her phone after noticing something down the road. It had caught her attention, considering that no other cars were on the road. It was just her and the driver alone on this highway when this was spotted. Now this video takes place in Arenas Valley, New Mexico, where it seems that others have encountered similar experiences. Ghost sightings are nothing new to those who live around here, but this, as viewers believe, may just be the clearest evidence of something paranormal. Although it's hard to say as to what this was, you can see that something is moving before somehow vanishing. It's a bit faint, but something is there, until it isn't. Now unfortunately not much info is given on this clip, except that it took place in New Mexico. Yet still, as many have commented, this footage is pretty creepy. Just who, or even what, was seen on camera?
Oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't anything crazy.
On a Sunday afternoon inside a small retail store, an employee working by himself decides to tidy up a few items on display. It was like any other workday at the shop. Johan Zalazar would clock in and start the shift by organizing stock. But as he does his job, he all of a sudden runs to the back of the store, completely out of breath and visibly shaking. Johan, in his own words, had felt something heavy drop on his shoulders. Not sure what it was that was on his back, he looks at the security camera recording at this time and sees something that terrifies him beyond belief. This is what he saw.
What the heck?
It appears that Johan's shirt and hoodie is pulled by something.
What?
Initially thinking that someone had put their hands on Johan's back, he turns around expecting someone to be there, but to his shock, there was no one. He was absolutely positive that he felt something heavy on his shoulders, yet it seems that whatever weight he had felt was non-existent. Or, so it seems, because as viewers believe, this invisible weight was most likely a spirit who was getting physical with Johan.
I'd quit on the
If that's the case, then its presence was definitely felt. But whether ghost or not, Johan has been left terribly shaken by this incident. To this day, there is yet to be an update on this whole occurrence. Now the following video comes from a mother who for some reason began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety while taking care of her baby. It was just her and her son alone at home watching a movie peacefully when things took an unexpected turn. Looking at the bathroom door, she notices that it's wide open. When she last looked, it was somewhat shut. Seeing that something was different, she grabs her phone and begins to record. Whenever something like this happens, according to her, things get very weird. It's a common occurrence, but on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced. On the verge of having a panic attack, she records the bathroom when this is captured.
The door is moving by itself. Oh my god. Get over here. Please go away. Please go away. You're not wanted.
What? What's
Go
going
away.
on, Justin?
Whatever you are, go away.
Not for real, bro.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Bro farting, bro. Bro's ripping ass in the bathroom.
This is the scariest thing I've ever encountered in this house.
Yeah, no, this is... Bro, if that's not somebody in there, that's crazy.
I am so scared right now. Please go away. It can't be spooky. Spooky? Psst, 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 psst. Spook?
At this point, just go up and check.
You?
To say that the mother was spooked
Okay,
out of
this-
her mind would
that
be
wasn't
putting it
anything too
lightly.
crazy. We're
it's
fine.
the fact that she pulls
We're
on her
fine for now.
child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now, she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it. At the
this-
entrance to the bathroom,
that's probably
a
just
very
somebody in the
distinct
bathroom.
shadow-like
That's nothing
figure
too
appears
crazy.
quickly. It's actually pretty quick when it happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this, but seeing how fast it moves only adds to the creepiness of this footage. Whatever this might have
Yeah,
been
that-
seems to pop in and out quick
That was
before
somebody in the
seemingly
bathroom, bro.
disappearing. Seeing this
That was
and hearing the
actually
bathroom door creak has led her to believe that something paranormal took place. But whether ghost or not, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was captured
or
on this
just
night.
somebody in there, like, just for the video. Alright, let's see.
In the following video, a security guard is doing rounds at a hotel when she suddenly comes to a stop after encountering something very disturbing. This video took place in 2019 and was recently shared by a friend of the security guard shown in the clip. At first, the friend who posted this wasn't sure if sharing this online would be a good idea. What was captured, according to them, is something that the hotel would rather keep under wraps, perhaps to avoid reminding people of a terrible incident that occurred many years ago. In 1986, this exact hotel, which was formerly called the DuPont Plaza, had mysteriously caught fire, resulting in many lives being lost. Guests had no choice but to leap off their balconies as the flames had engulfed the whole building. The sight of this was hard to bear, to say the least. But fast forward to 2019, and the hotel is now rebranded and remodeled under a different company. However, from time to time, strange things would happen here. Hotel guests would report supposed paranormal experiences and blame the fire incident that occurred years ago to explain this. The following video is a prime example of what guests experience while being here. It's late at night when apparently something pulls the security guard's hair. Take a look.
What? Why are you just standing there, bro? I'd already be outside.
Looking closely, you can see that her ponytail is the first thing that moves before
That's
she tilts her
crazy.
head.
That's
However,
crazy.
its movement is
Bro, I'd
anything
be
but subtle.
gone.
It's as if something had yanked her hair, causing her to jerk her head in a sudden motion. According to the friend who posted this, the security guard thought that someone had ran away upon pulling her hair. But after watching this clip, that clearly wasn't the case. Her hair was definitely pulled, but it wasn't someone she could identify, let alone see. What happened here, as the friend believes, was something unexplainable. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly could explain the security guard's hair being pulled? It's late at night when a group of friends decide to enter a hospital that's been out of service for quite some time. They would never come alone unless they were dared to do so,
Why would you-
because apparently this place is not what it
Bro.
seems. Although seeming like an empty facility devoid of any doctors or patients, the Felix Bonis Hospital in Santiago, Chile has been said to have a certain presence within its walls. Now thankfully, the lights are still on inside this hospital, which is a good thing for the group. The emergency system powering these lights appears to be running, but even with the lights on, the following incident remains just as frightening. This is what they caught.
Familia, estamos aquí en el hospital Felix Bonis. Son las... ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es, familia? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? La 1:08. La 1:08.
No, hell no, bro. What?
La 1:08. La 1:08.
What the hell? Didn't even see it.
It happens quickly, but upon looking closely, you'll see what appears to be a silhouette of a person just walking past a group of friends. No one had noticed it, and no one realized what was captured until much later when watching the footage. Clearly, something had been there, but it's hard to say as to what exactly it was.
That's crazy.
Briefly, we can see what looks like a distinct outline of someone small. But strangely, whoever or whatever this was goes unnoticed by the group. It's for this reason that they no doubt believe that this had to be the spirit of a deceased patient who doesn't know they already passed. But ghost or not, it seems that what was captured will currently stay a mystery. Taking place inside someone's apartment, a man immediately stops what he's doing to record this video, as it was just now that stuff started moving.
And just stuff is moving.
No,
right,
for
so
real.
this has moved. I thought it was because maybe one of the things is stuck in the blinds, and I closed the blinds, but that was one thing. The bike then fell.
Within the span of 30 minutes, things just started moving on their own. This is something that commonly happens, but not once has it ever been caught on camera. But on this night, something happens that scares the living daylights out of the man. Hoping to get something on camera, he captures this.
And I'm just kind of now trying. I tried to film other stuff when the bike moved, and I deleted that video because nothing happened. But I'm just trying to see if I'm going mad and want to catch something. I've noticed things in this flat for quite a while, but I've always put them down to like neighbours' noise or whatever it might be. But this is the first time I've kind of actually seen things move. But yeah, so I don't really know. I want something to move, and I also don't want something to move. If anything is here, please by all means feel free to move something. Move one of the leaves here, move one of the leaves there, I don't know, whatever you want to move. Move the bike again, or the remote here. Don't be scared. Although I am a little bit scared. It's one of those horrible situations where you kind of want to off. There is no way. I'm so glad I got that on recording. I don't know, I'm coughing all of a sudden. Holy oh my god, I can't believe I actually got that on film. Please move it again. You've done that much. Please feel free to move it again. This, by the way, has been propped up here for ages. This has not been moved. It's never moved before. Like, I'm actually shaking a little bit. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Oh my god. I'm so happy that I've just got that on tape. And like this, this isn't like attached to anything. Like there's nothing attached to it. Like I haven't kicked it. I haven't moved anything. It's been, I don't know how it was now, but it's been kind of propped up for a long time. I'm going to lay it down a bit more. I absolutely knew that
Had it not been for him lifting his guitar and showing an up-close view of the neck, then this definitely would have raised some suspicions. No strings are seen anywhere besides those on the guitar, and nothing around it hints at the possibility of this being faked. It's the lack of questionable evidence that makes this possibly real, and therefore pretty creepy. Yet this only gets creepier when noticing how sudden the guitar moves. Usually, when things aren't prop right, a slow shifting movement occurs before gravity takes over and makes it fall fast. This, however, immediately moves as if someone had forcefully pushed it. To the man, whatever happened here was surely paranormal. But of course, whether or not that's so is up to you to decide. Was something supernatural at play here? Or is there something else that could possibly explain this?
A little break from the terror, bro. I mean, that wasn't that bad, but still. Why want to let me just skip it?
Now, not much is known about this next video, considering that the original source is unknown.
Get the
Where it
fuck
came
outta
from
here,
or who
bro.
exactly posted this first remains a mystery, but despite lacking any sort of context, the video is still pretty creepy. Taking place in what appears to be a museum, a group of people visit an exhibit that is, well, a bit disturbing to say the least. As with most lifelike mannequins, there's something quite off-putting about these, but it's not the mannequins that make the video pretty spooky, but rather something else. Whoever took this video seems to have not realized that they captured something unusual during this moment. They didn't see that this was captured.
Very creepy in here.
Appearing out of nowhere, a shadowy figure resembling a woman is caught in the mirror. Its reflection is captured, but the person casting it is nowhere in sight. That is, if it was a person. While some viewers agree that it was a person in the sense that they used to be alive, many believe that this was its ghost. Seemingly dressed in a gown that a woman would wear during the Victorian era, the mysterious shadow passes by, unfazed by the group of strangers in the room. It's as if they've been here for quite some time. But like most videos, without much context, it remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watch a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching the film, and it's exactly how he imagined she would react, completely scared. It's for this reason that he films this video. It would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment would be anything but funny. Now, viewers agree that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured beats any of those things. As they watch this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. Damien!
It's not even scary.
It is scary.
It's not.
Look down and pity.
You killed your mother.
You killed your mother. You killed your mother. You killed.
What? Bro.
What was meant to be a funny clip of his girlfriend's reaction turns into something they would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll had come alive. While some think that the film had something to do with this, the couple believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them. The following is the girlfriend's footage. Take a look.
My scary clown video.
Why would you come here after?
Okay, so I thought I'd show you
that I actually do live across the road from a cemetery. Normally this stuff doesn't scare me, but the clown kind of did.
No, seriously. Like,
So
why
then,
would you go
according
the
to viewers,
cemetery
it's
after
no
that?
wonder why the doll had come alive. It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would lead to this. But as always, you be the judge on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night? On a sunny day, somewhere on a peninsula, a man records a video of an ancient fortress that was built in 1725. Obviously, the fortress has stood the test of time, seeing that it's still intact. But it's not the durability of this place that baffles the man who filmed this. Instead, it's what appears at this place that's left him pretty spooked. He was taking a video while he and his brother explored the fortress. Although many tourists come here, very few know that the fort has taken the lives of many pirates who invaded the peninsula during the 18th century. Knowing this, the man couldn't help but feel a haunting presence while being here. Now the quality is far from HD, but the video still captures footage of something visible and quite peculiar. This is what was caught.
Okay.
What?
The man who took this had no idea that something appeared around the fort. He further adds that this, whatever it was, had been inside a closed-off section to the public. There was no way that a person could have accessed this area, as no one had stepped foot there for years. If it wasn't a person, as many believe, then what exactly was this? Now it is kind of odd how despite the video's quality, we can still make out distinct figures in the distance, but this, even from a not so far distance, is hard to make out. While some speculate that it might be the spirit of a pirate who died while crossing the fort, others are simply baffled by the clip. Although uploaded in 2023, this video continues to remain a mystery. In this last video, a man named Connor Lyle recorded something strange on his doorbell camera. It happened on a Thursday night when no one else had been outside. Connor had just come home at around 8 p.m. and was heading towards his house when suddenly he gets the strangest feeling. It was as if his body, out of instinct, had sensed something threatening. Perhaps thinking it was all in his head, he shrugs it off and doesn't think much of it. But fast forward to him looking at the footage captured of that night, and his stomach drops. The following is his footage. Watch.
Hey Meatloaf, I would really appreciate a follow. Thank you.
As it turns out, his fight-or-flight response wasn't just random, but rather completely called for. Right behind Connor, there appears to be a shadowy figure walking by and then disappearing out of nowhere. However, after seconds pass, it reappears again, but this time a bit closer. It's as if it was making its way towards Connor. Feeling once again immensely unnerved, he turns around and sees nothing. But clearly, as he would eventually find out, something was behind him. What this was is unknown, but judging by Connor's reaction, viewers think it's best if he stayed away from ever encountering whatever this was. While there has yet to be any updates from Connor regarding this footage, this incident continues to remain unsolved. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Alright.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Alright. Let's watch another one, I guess. Let me go back to this page. 1796 yet. Let's watch 96.
We're Inspira, your provider of health, wealth, retirement, and benefit solutions.
Justin.
Built
On September 27th of 2024, a woman named Jalen immediately grabs her phone to record something on camera. It isn't often the case that this happens, but tonight it occurred once more. Jalen had been lying in bed while doing work on her laptop when something noticeable appeared from the corner of her eye. Now, given that this incident took place at her grandparents' house, a place abundant with numerous vintage items, she
Already
finds it
super
unsurprising
creepy.
that this happened. Some of these items, as she believes, could be cursed or haunted, but even if they weren't, she would still be afraid of coming back to this place, and it's all because of
real,
this
Justin.
incident. The following is her footage. Watch.
Look at that thing, man. Ew. Well, get that thing out of my face.
This thing just moved.
There's a body in there, bro. Hell.
Boy, all the talking heads would have been screaming about the Dallas Cowboys and sticking forth in this organization. So again, kudos to the Cowboys going on the road, getting a good win. See how they win that movie.
Look, there's a saying in golf, there's no pictures on the scorecard. If you're down, if you don't care if it's by 5 or it's going to be like, you're just happy that you moved to 2-2. The injury to Parsons, and we don't know anything at this point, he just left Black Park with the left shoe off. How do you assess what that man...
Fuck no, bro. Sell the house.
That would be, if he's missing any significant time out of it, he's their best player on the defensive side of football. Really, because they have been playing from the head.
You should have a mannequin there while you're like sleeping or studying.
The door just moved.
Winning percentage goal 60% when they're facing up.
33 repeals 100 affordable housing laws, including the
Quiet early on, much more involved, particularly
the safety over the top, and you'll see right down here. Indy Ever, a free personal Suzuki dessert. An entree plus free dessert, just $13. That's a sweet deal.
That scared the shit out of me.
Are you real?
Get rid of that thing.
You can do it again.
Why would you tell it that?
I won't watch.
Why would you tell it that?
Fuck no, bro! Bro, leave!
It was at this point that Jalen knew that what she had seen earlier
That's
wasn't just in her
insane.
head, but rather something real. Somehow, the mannequin begins to move. Only moving ever so slightly, the mannequin seemingly comes alive. But strangely, it's only when Jalen isn't looking directly at the doll. It's as if it's trying its best not to get caught by being very subtle. However, seeing that a mirror was catching its reflection, she tricks it into showing itself move. Now, there is something else about this video that viewers have noticed. Whether a coincidence or not, viewers can't help but think that the balloon and the door closing on its own played a role in diverting Jalen's attention, almost as if they were meant to prevent her from seeing the doll. It is strange how both objects intervened whenever she tried seeing it, but despite their efforts in obstructing her view, she finally catches it. So then, the question is begged, just how exactly did the doll move on its own, And was it merely a coincidence that things were trying to block her view? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. But as always, let me know what you think down below.
That's like number 8, bro. That was pretty scary already. Hated that.
In the following video, a man is inspecting a property where something very alarming was caught on camera the previous night.
See, guess what? Meron na naman kaming mga hindi.
As it turns out, a homeless person had broken into the property, and it's Benji's job, the person recording this, to get him out of there. However, unbeknownst to Benji, it wouldn't just be a squatter he encounters, but also something else. In his own words, this house terrifies him. It's the one place that he doesn't like to check for squatters. He often encounters them on the properties that he owns, which is why he's made this into a video series. But it's the following video from his whole series that has left viewers creeped out. This is what he caught.
Ayun. There is somebody in here. I know you're in there, man. Hello?
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Police!
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not, bro. This means things
No, you're in there, man.
the shit out of me. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Bro.
This is in your house, man.
Oh my god, bro. It was just a dude.
The door opened by itself that spooked out Benji. His first thought upon seeing him move was that the squatter was in there, but strangely, that wasn't the case. He would eventually come to the conclusion that this was just a draft or a wind current that moved it. But fast forward to only a week later, and Benji uploads a video that completely changes this notion. Benji is back at the house, ready to confront the person inside. Expecting a squatter, he grabs his phone to record them. What he records, though, is a different type of encounter. Take a look.
Hello?
What now?
Hello? Hello?
What the hell? What the hell? If you're a squatter in one of my real estate properties, bro, you'd be lucky if I had a taser. I'd be sitting there, bow, bow, bow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, cut this drive. Hell yeah, Justin. I'm sitting there.
crying? Oh, okay. I was about to say, bro.
It appears quickly, but if you slow the footage and zoom in, you'll notice a dark figure standing inside this room.
They appreciate the
Although
legs, man.
briefly seen, Benji immediately spots it before taking a second look, but when he looks again, it's not there. It stands motionless for just a moment before disappearing in an instant. Even weirder is that the camera seems to be either glitching or picking up something unseen. All of this happens before suddenly the door starts to partially close on its own.
Nah,
Now
that's
Benji,
crazy.
having dealt with many squatters before, naturally assumed that this was another trespasser, so he runs over to the person to confront them. But when he gets there, no squatter is found inside. To this day, Benji wonders what had been inside his house, but according to him, if he had a guess, it definitely wasn't a squatter.
That's crazy.
Me, bro? I'm blowing his chest through his back. He's lucky he got out of there alive, honestly, bro. That's crazy.
Living somewhere in Georgia, a woman named Felicia had caught footage of something that's left her shaken up ever since it's happened. Although having watched this video multiple times, she still can't make sense of this footage. In the video, Felicia is seen playing with her dog on her back porch before suddenly it happens.
What even happened?
It's easy to miss the first time, but upon replaying the
Yeah, nothing
footage
even
and
happened.
amplifying the audio, you hear this. The reason behind Felicia's fearful reaction is now clear. A disembodied voice had spoken to her. Listening closely, it sounds as if it's saying, "Get out." Understandably, Felicia runs away in a panic frenzy. She leaves the door open for her dog, but for some reason, he doesn't want to go inside. Even he is sensing something unusual. From the curtain behind Felicia moving at the same time the voice is heard, to her dog being afraid of going inside, Felicia believes that this was paranormal. Now, no further clips have been posted by her, which only helps to make this incident a total mystery. In the following video, a pair of teammates are passing a ball in front of a camera, showing audiences what they do before playing a match. It's Friday night at a soccer stadium, and both players are fully immersed in a small pre-game warm-up. But while both players pass the ball to each other, audiences notice something unusual in this footage. It wasn't until someone made a video pointing out something in the background that people started rewatching the original to see if it was true. To their shock, it was. As both players pass the ball to each other, this is captured.
And then when you get quicker, what tends to happen? More mistakes happen. But that is what development looks like. If you're cruising at a speed that's comfortable, yes, it looks good and it looks cleaner, but you're not going to get better. You have
That was like video glitch. That wasn't anything
making
crazy.
mistakes here, and then you get to that level, and then you go again, and it's never ending.
I guess that's weird. That
Now, the
wasn't
social media account that posted this video had no idea what was captured until tons of comments started coming in, mentioning the supposed ghost. It's recorded from a distance, but not so far that it's hard to make out something moving. Now, just to compare, there's a person standing up right here, and right across from them is a row of bleachers filled with people. Both are clearly recognizable as people, but this, even from the same distance, is unrecognizable. It's clear that something is moving, but it's not obvious as to what exactly is being seen. While some speculate that this might be the spirit of a legendary soccer player running in the bleachers, others are quite baffled by it.
A
With no
legendary
comment or
soccer
explanation
player.
given by the account that posted this video, the question remains unanswered. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
That's a video glitch. That's nothing that crazy.
Now, the following video comes from Virshini, a mother who lives in a quaint house where it seems that things have gotten very unsafe for her family. Despite living in a safe neighborhood, it's the house itself that's been causing the most concern to Virshini. According to her, something is in this house, and it's messing with her family. From cabinets that are found open when no one had been inside the home, to her children seeing things in the dead of night. One can safely assume that the family has been put on edge ever since moving in, but out of everyone, it's the baby who's been the most affected by this move. For some reason, something strange always happens inside the room. The following video is just one of many instances in which something inexplicable happens, but unlike other instances, this one has left the family pretty spooked. This is what they caught.
What?
Had it not been for the baby monitor inside the room, Virshini would not have known the source of the sudden noise. She searched the whole space only to realize later that the noise had come from inside the dollhouse. But the source itself is what scares her. Moments before making a sound, the toy is seen hovering slightly off ground before being shot up into the air and making an audible clack. Virshini jumps up in response, as she later would when looking at the footage. Ever since then, she's taken safety measures to ensure this doesn't happen around her children. But still, the activity continues. Just like viewers, Virshini is left wondering how the toy moved and if there have been any other strange events in this room that weren't caught on camera.
That's crazy. I'm burning the house down. That's nuts.
On October 2nd of 2024, a live broadcast on a TV news network left many viewers who tuned in completely spooked. The footage captured during this live transmission had nothing to do with the news report that was being covered. In fact, it was so out of place that viewers had to rewatch the broadcast to confirm what they saw. Now thankfully, someone recorded the whole broadcast in question. Just like viewers, Shane was left creeped out upon seeing it. He replays the live stream and shows exactly what was caught. Watch.
Go ahead, Dad, play it. You'll see it. It starts in from up here. It comes down and does a swirl. It comes down and there's another one that pops in over here.
She's contributor and former national Pence. First, your reaction.
Now
That's a
rewind it in
bat,
slow-mo.
Security advisor. First, your reaction.
Now fast forward it in slow-mo.
Another viewer watching the same program recorded the incident. Take a look.
This is like a bird.
Having a closer look, one can see why many viewers replayed this exact moment on TV. It looks as if a dark, shadowy, whether ghost or not, I'll let you be the judge on what exactly was caught on camera.
It's not even that crazy. Okay, a little ad break from the horror. It's nice. Alright, here we go.
At around 11 p.m. on a Sunday night, a man quickly takes out his phone to record this exact spot shown on screen, where apparently something very strange happened.
Someone was walking by, bro, and they just disappeared when they got by the tree.
Someone or something had disappeared right in front of him, and he knows this for a fact, as he wasn't the only person to have seen this. Just like him, the man crossing the road had seen the figure vanish on the sidewalk. Having no other way of showing what just happened, the man continues to record in the hopes that it reappears. But as he films, this happens.
And she just disappeared in the sidewalk. What the fuck? I know you guys ain't believe me, but somebody walking by. ¿Qué pasó, güey? ¡Oh, güey, mira! Ahí va saliendo. What the... Mira. What the hell? Salió de la... What the... What is that? ¿Qué es eso, güey?
It appears that the man had fled upon seeing what looks to be a dark, shadowy figure manifest out of nowhere. It seemingly emerges out of the brick wall as if somehow phasing through it. But looking closely, that doesn't appear to be the case. They, or it, just suddenly appears like it was already there. Knowing for sure that nothing had been there, the man continues to record in total disbelief. What just happened, according to him, is something that can't be explained. Now, it's hard to say for sure if that's so, especially with no further context or additional footage. But like always, I'll let you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured?
That wasn't too bad.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
All right,
Now this last video was submitted to...
Before number 1, I would really appreciate it if you guys dropped a follow. That would mean the world to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
To me by Hannah P, who caught something on camera that she can't seem to explain. It goes without saying, but what was captured has freaked her out to say the least. She had just finished eating dinner when suddenly she heard what sounded like a creaking noise coming from her staircase. No one else was home when this happened. As Hannah scrolls on her phone, this is captured.
I was invited because of lesbian geography, and we've been together almost ever since for 40 years.
What was your first impression of her after the opening?
Wally sweatsuit. And I was in blue jeans and a plaid button-down shirt and a big...
Fuck? What the fuck?
Hello?
What the fuck?
Needless to say, Hannah has been left immensely terrified by this seemingly inexplicable incident. Somehow, a creaking noise is heard on the staircase, despite there being no one on the stairs. Her dog seems to notice this, given that he barks when the creaks are heard. But creepiest of all, the sound of charging footsteps descending the staircase and towards Hannah is caught on camera. Now Hannah has had this happen to her more than once, which doesn't faze her as much as when it happened before. But like all incidents, this one has yet to be explained. Just who or what was running down the staircase? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Ridiculous.
Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Alright, let's do 95. I haven't seen that one yet either.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow then. Now lean in. Turn around in. Turn around in.
Alright.
In the following video, two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is around.
Shot me 3 times.
Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is what we have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel us out of breath as I am?
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay. You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actual down here.
The hell?
This is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Yours is brighter,
The
mine's
hell?
dark.
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery. Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
Fuck?
No. Wait. Let's go. Let's go. Let's.
The fuck?
No, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here.
Bro, just took a line.
They'll catch my ass if they see. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here.
Breezy, appreciate the follow.
Dark. I mean, I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go!
Jaden, appreciate the follow.
Sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm f***ing insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
That's what he deserves, honestly. Appreciate the likes, Breezy.
Say, probably think I'm.
Wait, that shit was kind of hard. That's crazy, bro.
I'm doing this for fame.
That's a ghost telling you That shit was
Caught
ass.
off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
And how are the numbers looking?
We're landing at a strong 70 SPF.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
A box fell, bro. We're
Get
good
that here for you guys.
Number
Get a better
6 is
view.
an easy refresher.
Look at that.
Hey, appreciate the likes, Greg.
And I'm just like tripping, like, what?
Oh, there's more. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon.
Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
Optimus, appreciate the likes.
Watch.
They could teach justification correctly.
Optimus, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you.
Not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
Damn, bro. That's the biggest convenience store in the entire world.
Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
That's where he made his mistake by telling it that he's not afraid of it.
Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
Oh, fuck no. Oh, my God. That's just a mannequin.
Come on out.
Everything's fine.
You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me.
Ooh! Motherfucker!
Oh, shit.
Bro, just said ooh and scared the dog shit out of me.
No. Hell no. Hell. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where am I going? What's it? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that?
Oh, he
see
grabbed
that?
his hair. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
The majority of athletes and fitness enthusiasts approach their mobility training completely wrong. Stretching, throwing rocks.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus. That's it right.
Yeah, it's really scary.
What the bro? What the
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears as if flickering out of existence. This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question: just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given. On the night of September 26 of 2022, a family is enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee Salcido and her family had stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on camera.
The hell?
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bells at all, Logan?
Huh?
Did you move the bells?
No. I heard the bells ring.
It's the footage from outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something shook the bells, but the question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob? Only after realizing why the bells went off does this video get creepier, as the family believes something had tried to get inside, and it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in. But the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had anything to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by to visit the family, or could something else explain what occurred? Now the following video was suggested by Jose H, who writes that this video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw.
What? Is he just like a person? Oh, what the heck? What?
The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still while seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed, assuming that it's a person though. Given the context of this footage, it seems likely to viewers that this was something else. Whether ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough. So then, the question is begged, just who or what was inside this building? On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib, even though it's well past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead. It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured.
Absolutely not. Heck?
You don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It appears that the boy had heard it too, but unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human. Although it's yet to be known what this was, there's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kinda sounds like it's saying, "Let me in." If that's so, then the bedroom door opening on its own becomes a whole lot creepier. Like most videos, not much info is given on this one, but with or without it, the video by itself suffices. What was captured is terrifying on its own.
Yeah, that's not okay, dude.
In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd...
Hey guys, before we watch number one, a follow would mean the absolute world to me. I'm trying to get to 200 followers right now. That's it. Thank you guys for sticking around.
Sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens.
Thank you, man. Means a lot to me. What the heck? Bro, my thirst's literally getting dry. No.
Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him.
Absolutely not.
Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I'm burning them a whole
Thanks for
house.
watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss.
Hit up Bizarre Bub, he's cool. Alright, let's do number 50.
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office. It's everything around you, in the place you...
In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question. On this floor, there's a hidden room that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her, but little did she know, this was a bad idea. The following is her video. Watch.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm going to go inside. I feel scared.
The heck? Oh, fuck no.
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch. Or at least, it seems like that, because apparently, viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately. It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards, but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery. On July 28th of 2024, a certain video was shared among many residents of a town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage, but the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch.
What is that? Bro! Hold on, I need to move it so you guys can see this properly. Bro! Hold up! Damn! Oh my! What even happened? Did he fall? It looked like he got pushed or something.
It was immediately after being knocked out by something.
Damn!
Two people, presumably friends or relatives, come over to assist the man. Accompanying them is a dog that for some reason heads over to the spot where the object had seemingly flown from. It isn't clear why the dog had gone there first, but viewers think that maybe it was seeing something no one else could. Although quite strange, it's what occurred before that's most baffling.
Damn!
What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now it's
No,
worth
he
noting that he's
definitely
okay, but he did
flew
need a
over
couple of
there.
stitches
Holy
afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened. This whole incident
He's
is a blur
alive?
to him as the impact was intense.
Bro.
Not much else is known about this occurrence, except that it took place in Colombia. But like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
What the hell? My ass, he's okay, not for real, bro. He got obliterated. What?
It's nighttime in the following footage when a baby monitor inside a child's crib captures something that its parents have been worried about. It was all caught on the night of October
Hey, Brian,
23rd
appreciate
of
the follow, man.
2023.
That means the world
Suffice
to
to
me.
say,
Thank you.
their concerns have intensified after seeing what was captured. Even worse
Happy
is that
Sunday,
after
man.
this
Thank you.
incident, their oldest child, who's
Moth,
only a
appreciate
year
the
older,
follow, man.
did this. Now, before showing the clip, it's worth noting that they were being babysat by a relative who recorded the whole incident. Take a look.
Grab your baby, bro. No, bro. Grab your baby.
Shay Shay. Cheyenne. Cheyenne.
Now, what's concerning about this is that the parents have seen this behavior before in the house they used to live in. The house in question is where this footage took place, and it's what happens in it that made them move out. Living in their old home, their children used to stare at things that didn't appear to be there. Sometimes they would start crying after staring at nothing. Something was upsetting them, but the parents weren't sure what exactly that was until they saw this. After watching countless recordings from the baby monitor inside their youngest child's crib, one video caught their attention. The following is that video. Watch.
The music makes it worse, bro. Hey man, appreciate the roses, Brian. Thank you. What? I don't see anything.
It's for this reason, among others, that the family has moved out of this house. They believe that what was captured had been the spirit or entity
what the
that's been
hell?
upsetting their children. Replaying the footage, one can tell that this black, shadowy mass is anything but a person. The way it glides past the crib and the fact that it flies towards the ceiling suggests that this was something else. Whatever this might have been, the parents hope that it hasn't made its way into their new home. If so, then they don't know what else to do. For now, the family continues to share videos of paranormal happenings from their past home in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening and see if anything must be done to keep them safe. In the following video, a teenage boy and his family are taking a tour of a new house they had just moved into.
Chips, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you.
The family in this footage hasn't had the chance to check out their new home until now, so naturally, out of excitement, they bring a camera to record this moment. But unbeknownst to them, this special occasion would suddenly turn creepy. It would be at this house they recently called home where something very strange happens. The following is their footage.
Devin, appreciate the follow. Thank you, man. No, I got mine right here, baby. I got mine right here.
Let me just take this off. I don't know, I can't take this off. Elitas, I can't take it off. I think it's
Oh, is that in the mirror? Stop playing.
Oh, he got the cat.
Nah, bro, what do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by that, bro? Okay.
Where is it?
We could throw
What?
a movie in this house, man.
I know, we can. That's the attic?
Good at acting now. You wanna go in there?
That's the attic?
Wait, you wanna go in there?
I wanna see what's...
The hell?
The sound of a screaming child is heard from somewhere inside the house. Realizing that no one else was home except an older relative, they bolt out as fast as possible, knowing that what just happened was not normal. Either a child from outside the house had screamed, or, as viewers believe, something else was captured. Listening closely, the scream seems to have come from inside the house, but strangely, there hadn't been another child inside. If no other kid was present, then who was heard on camera? With no further updates or videos from this family,
playing,
it remains unknown as to who or even what had
playing,
spooked
bro.
them.
I'm about to go get my strap, bro. You're talking about him in the corner.
On the rocky cliffs of an ocean side, a very peculiar video was taken. The video itself starts off by showing a scenic view of the ocean, but apparently it wouldn't just be the ocean that astounds the person recording, but rather something else. They hadn't noticed what was captured until much later, and they were left even more spooked after learning that this place has had many people pass away, specifically from jumping off. Nicole, the person who took this, explains what she captured. Take a look.
Rewatching this video I took of the ocean, and I just now realized I captured a voice. Clearly, it's not my voice.
Look at it, mate. It's the ocean.
The hell?
A voice clear as day is heard on camera. No one else had been around, which rules out the possibility of this being said by someone close. Even weirder is that the voice sounds staticky, giving it a robotic quality.
Look at it, mate. It's the ocean.
The hell?
From Australian to that of a pirate's voice, viewers believe that this may have been the spirit of someone who unfortunately passed away on this spot. Just like Nicole, they too might have been enjoying the view. But whether ghost or not, the voice alone is quite strange and continues to baffle Nicole to this day.
No, that's crazy, bro. That number just scared the shit out of me. Phew, okay. A little bit of a break there. What is this anyway? Doesn't matter.
Now the following video comes from Isabel Riley, who no doubt believes that she may have evidence of something that can't be explained. The video she's made shows this evidence, which was captured by her boss, who later shared it with her. According to her boss, he was at a restaurant in New Orleans known as Antoine's. Now at this restaurant, there's a huge wine cellar with hundreds, if not thousands of wine bottles worth millions. So, out of curiosity, he checks it out. But if only he knew what was down there, he wouldn't have gone. While being in the cellar, he snaps a couple of photos, some of which show the owner of the restaurant who is giving him a tour. In one photo, we see the restaurant owner on his laptop, who apparently was placing bids for more wines during an online auction. The boss takes a few more photos and then leaves the restaurant before calling it a day. The next morning, he's on his phone looking at his camera roll when he notices something odd in one of the pictures that he took. Isabel presents those images. Take a look.
So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took.
What is that, bro?
So we all see that.
That's
that is
insane.
a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress.
Bro,
And
what?
when I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills.
That's insane.
That is insane. I've never seen anything like this, and I need to not be alone in seeing this.
That's
because
straight out of Insidious.
Unlike anything Isabel has ever seen,
crazy.
a seemingly full-bodied apparition appears clear as day in the pic. A cursed image is
Nope, nah, bro. Hey, bro, God bless all of you.
what some believe this might be. Others, however,
Heck
have no
no,
idea
bro,
what
that's
was captured.
crazy.
If only two people
Protect
had been in the
yourselves,
cellar,
pray,
then who was the third
keep your
person?
crosses up.
And why do they appear to be dressed in clothes that seem to have come from the 1800s? They,
so
or it, were nowhere in sight when the photo was taken. It's for this reason that
for real,
Isabel's
that is
boss
scary.
is certain that something ghostly was caught.
Me too,
Whether
man,
a
me
ghost
too.
or something else, viewers can't help but feel immensely uneasy when looking at this pic. They don't know why, but something about it disturbs them. While Isabel has yet to figure out what was captured, viewers are certain that this was paranormal. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
It could also be fake, but still, bro, if it's not, that's horrible.
On a Thursday night, somewhere in Florida, two friends decide to record themselves at a slumber party when something pretty creepy is captured. Both friends hadn't noticed anything peculiar in the video until one of their moms had seen the footage.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home.
Heather, the mother in question, is baffled by this footage, given that it took place inside her home, where other strange things have happened before. Occasionally, she would catch her dog looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, and other times, she would see her cat staring at a space that's completely empty. Now, although she thinks there might be an explanation for both common occurrences, she can't say the same for the following incident. This footage is unlike anything she's ever seen. It's late at night when this is captured.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home. Look between them right now.
Nope. Nope.
What was meant to be a fun little video has turned into a scene out of a horror movie. Without realizing it, both friends had caught something moving in the background. It appears briefly for just a split second before exiting from view. Whether a person or something else, no one had noticed it until the video was sent to Isabel's mother. It was shortly thereafter that both girls became aware of this mysterious figure. While it is uncertain as to what was captured, they can't help but think that something otherworldly was present during that night. This one continues to remain a mystery.
Why at night? I mean, I'm not gonna wuss out, bro. You gotta watch it at night if you're gonna watch scary videos.
Any of the Lixie knives left?
Also, guys, thanks for all the follows, thanks for all the likes. It means the world to me. Thank you for sticking around and hanging out. Back to the video.
Now, this next video was recorded by a security guard who was on duty during the night of October 30th of 2012. The quality of the video may not be the greatest, but it's what happens in it that definitely makes up for it. The guard who took this was disturbed, to say the least. Although where they work is well known for strange happenings, the parking structure of a Costa Rican mall is the last place they would think of as being haunted. But this isn't surprising, as many visitors of this mall have caught footage of something strange in the parking lot.
Thanks for the follows,
it's really the reason why most people don't like parking here at night.
NBA fan,
Even to this day, security guards are hesitant to patrol the parking lot at night, as stories and videos like this have left them pretty spooked. The year is 2012, and on this night, a security guard sees that one of the cameras inside the parking lot is sensing motion. The space is entirely empty, so there shouldn't be any movement going on. Not sure what's happening, the guard calls someone to check the space. But as they check, this happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching cat videos later, for sure. The hell?
Correcto, aquí salió algo raro. Mae, y véngase mejor. Todo bien.
Yeah, Rome, thanks for the follow, man.
As seen on video,
that wasn't too bad.
The parking structure is devoid of any visitors during this time. If no one had been there, then what exactly had set off the sensor on the camera? It only appears to be going off at this exact spot, and it was already going off before the guard had arrived. Well, after a few seconds, it becomes apparent as to what was being picked up by the camera. A dark, shadow-like figure that appears out of nowhere. In a stealthy manner, the shadow inches closer and closer to the unsuspecting guard before suddenly vanishing in an instant. Although taken in 2012, visitors continue to report strange occurrences within this parking lot, and no doubt believe that the San Pedro Mall in Costa Rica is haunted through and through. Now, this next video comes from a woman named Kels, who in 2020 caught footage of something she can't explain to this day. The majority of her videos consist of her in front of a camera while doing tarot card readings. She's been doing this for quite some time now, but among all her videos, one in particular stands out from the rest. It was while doing a tarot card reading that Kels captured this.
I keep hearing stop. The music just stopped. Weird. Anyway, I keep hearing stop. And the fan just turned on.
Oh, I appreciate the following.
Okay, that's the message I'm getting. In order for you to go where you need to go, you need to stop where you are now and let spirit take over. With the Four of Wands card, I'm definitely seeing there's a union. There's somebody waiting for you on the other side in love. But you also have opportunities coming in. Your spiritual journey. Your spiritual journey about to take a whole new level, a whole new turn because you've been patient for so long. If you look at the, let's see if I can get close. If you look at the Eight of Pentacles,
To Kels, this occurrence doesn't faze her, considering that this has happened many times before. It was just then that she was able to get it on camera. Despite the music stopping on cue and the fan suddenly turning on only seconds later, Kels does not think this was merely a coincidence, but rather someone or something trying to communicate with her. Everything that went on during this moment, according to her, was a sign. But of course, like all videos, you be the judge. Was something supernatural at work here? Or might there be something to explain this?
Number one for this one. Let's see.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation,
bro, the one when the guy got
over
beamed,
to scaryvideos444
that was crazy.
@gmail.com.
That
being
nuts.
said, let's get back to the video.
That one. Bro got like annihilated by something.
In this last video, a woman named Rosanna is lying in bed when the most disturbing thing is caught on camera. Now, although she was terrified to the point of being paralyzed by fear, she tries her best to film this incident, and for good reason. Getting this on camera would be the best evidence she's had so far in trying to prove that something isn't right with her apartment. Her place is not what it seems, and it's for this reason that her children can't live with her. Things at home have gotten so bad that she fears for their safety, including her cats. In one video, Rosanna's cat does this.
The hell? Nah, bro. What?
Rosanna's choice to keep her family away from this place is mainly due to this and many other occurrences. But as of recent, something's happened that's fully convinced her to keep not just the family away, but also herself. It's late at night when this is captured.
What is that? Bro, what is that face? Yo! Is that it? Bro. Bro. No way.
Now, Rosanna states that during this moment, she had seen a shadowy figure appear right behind the door. Soon after, she began to black out as though she was intoxicated.
Steven, thanks for the follow. Maury, thanks for the follow, man. Ghost, thanks for the follow.
The entirety of this incident is without a doubt pretty freaky. But while it still remains inconclusive on what occurred that night,
Bro, that
Rosanna
face
is
on the
certain
thing
that she
is,
won't
like,
be staying here
terrifying.
for long. Until she has the funds to find another place, Rosanna will continue to own this strange apartment and presumably capture more evidence of these happenings. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Alright, let's watch the next compilation. That was
Thanks for
94 and I'm going down, so... Oh, that was 93. So this one's 92. Alright. That one wasn't too bad. I've seen
Nathan's clients
scarier
are so happy with the benefits
from
packages
Bizarre
he
Bub.
proposed.
He's got some
He's
scary
getting
stuff.
minimal questions.
On May 10th of 2024, a small family gets together to celebrate someone's birthday.
That's
As with any
hilarious,
birthday
bro.
celebration, the traditional happy birthday song is sung by everyone there. However, it would be during this festive party that something very strange happens. According to Brookie Diaz, the birthday girl, there hasn't been a day where she hasn't thought about this incident. What happened on her birthday will forever linger in her head. It's around 9 p.m. when this is captured. Take a look.
Happy birthday, dear Bricky.
Happy birthday
to you. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
and many more.
Right.
Woo! Almost.
Whoa. All right, Jackie.
I'm taking for
The YouTuber is Bizarre Bub, by the way. He's great. Go check him out. He also has a TikTok. I'm just reacting to his stuff. Okay, man. Let's see.
I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey.
Well, appreciate the
The girl's
follow.
got to have a present. This is from me. Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem.
Should we cut the cake?
Yeah. Jackie, press its pause.
Oh, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. Poor girl, man.
Shut up. No way. That is not worked. That is not worked.
Somehow, a toy fire truck goes off right when the family listens to Dad's message. Now, this fire truck isn't just a random toy, but a collectible that the father cherished. Considering that this went off at the same time, they can't help but think that Dad was reaching out
You
to
sing
them.
happy birthday, bro. You
Whether or
sing
not
happy
this might have
birthday
been a
to his daughter.
coincidence remains uncertain.
Hey, Monkey, appreciate the
However,
likes.
it's the following video, taken only a week later, that leaves Brookie and her family completely baffled.
Man.
Brookie's lying in bed, trying her best to record the following.
I just
Yeah, Luke, for
missed
sure.
a
Hey, alright, Chips.
call from my dad. He's been gone. Like, I just heard his voice one more time.
Bro, stop playing then, please. Did I see what? Base where? If you say behind me, I'm burning my house down, so choose your words carefully. In the window, the girl... Was girl crying? No, let's go back. What are you talking about? That's not a window though, that's like a painting. Alright, let's just continue. Hey, appreciate that, Luke.
It's because of this incident that Brookie believes her father had been present. She took it as a sign that her dad was reassuring her that he was still there, even though she had missed the opportunity to talk to him. Whether or not he was actually on the line is unknown. But nevertheless, it was already strange to hear the teddy bear with his voice talking at this moment. While this occurrence was already baffling enough, something happens only days
Stop
later
playing,
that leaves her
Lever, bro.
extremely unnerved. Now, the following incident, as she believes, had nothing to do with her father. Whatever happened that night, according to her, made her feel immensely terrified, which she knows her father would never do. It's late at night when this is captured.
Hey, Switch, appreciate the baby with the Switch. Appreciate the follow, man. No way, bro. Nah, yeah, for real. That's not her dad, bro.
Now, this particular video is something that Brookie doesn't like talking about, and for good reason. She was so shaken by this incident that talking about it now brings up strong emotions for her. Although knowing that posting this video wouldn't help, she hopes that someone could explain what happened. While some believe it might have been her dad's spirit reaching out, she believes it was something else. That night, she was overcome with a sense of dread, the likes of which she had never felt before. So understandably, she would rather talk about the pleasant moments that were caught on camera. At least these help her to cope with the passing of her father.
Yeah, that's not her dad,
These moments serve to remind her that despite being gone, her dad will always be there. As with all
maybe
videos,
it was him at first.
this one remains a mystery.
Well, she got 3 doors in a small room. It's probably a big house. It's got a lot of amenities and stuff, but
when you want something,
yeah, that was not her dad at the end.
And with
there,
vitiligo, the pursuit for your pigment is.
On a Wednesday afternoon, a man rushes to his basement to record something that just happened. The man states that he just heard footsteps on the staircase, but this was strange, as no one had been in the basement.
Like dead ass?
So he takes this video, hoping to capture what often happens when no one is down there. This is what was caught. Take a look.
It helps that it's pink, right? Oh, the Indian family with the like white guy outside just like hunched over was awful, bro. What, bro? That's a creepy ass doll. Alejandro, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Not for real, bro. Need some holy water, bro. Appreciate the follow. What's up with all these creepy ass dolls, bro? Lego, appreciate the follow. Bro, I'm saying, like, you need to exercise the whole house. Harry, appreciate the follow, man. Jesse, appreciate the follow. Oh, fuck no! Bro!
What are you doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you
Bro!
did. Oh, you got my heart good.
Yo, that was awful. Alright, Joshy. He's back for more, bro? Oh my god!
Out of nowhere, a toy ball seemingly throws itself at the man. Its sudden movement was enough to make him shut the door and stop the recording at once.
Crazy.
What happened afterward is unknown, but based on the few details that were given, it's clear that the man and his family have kept away from this basement. Although lacking sufficient context, the video itself still holds up as being pretty creepy.
Ortega, appreciate the follow, man.
This next footage was posted 10 years ago, making it by far the oldest video on this list. But even so, this video continues to unsettle viewers. Those who've seen it, which very few have, can't seem to explain what was captured. In it, a woman is seen dancing by herself at a party, when suddenly, something in the background is caught on camera. This is what was caught.
I would too. Wait, was that kid not there before? No. They just moved at the same time. They just moved at the same time. He was there.
Strangely, a small child just disappears while climbing up the stairs.
Yeah, that's
it happens
perfect
quickly, almost too quickly, that it seems like
Indian
something
family?
ghostly was
I'll show it
tape.
after this one.
But even stranger
After
is
this,
that
like,
no children were
montage.
present at the party, or at least that's what the person who took this video claims. If no children had been there, then who was this? But most importantly, how exactly did they vanish in just a matter of seconds? Like most
Quit
videos,
playing,
there has yet to be a
bro.
definitive answer to
There's
this
nothing
question.
in my corners, bro. Quit playing.
Putin's army has kidnapped nearly 20,000 children since invading Ukraine.
In the following video, a man leaves his house before heading over to his car.
George, appreciate the follow. Thank you.
At first, it appears that the video is nothing more than just random footage of a man leaving his home. While it may seem like that, it's what happens later that left him and his family completely unnerved. Now, this footage was posted by the man's wife, who's known as Lisa
Hey,
Miller.
thanks, Mom.
Both she and her husband have a small
FW,
family
appreciate
that live
the
in the
follow, man.
suburbs. But this small family was recently made smaller, as Lisa had just lost her father. It isn't clear as to how he passed, but she'll always remember him for whistling all the time. As Lisa mentions, he would always tell her to whistle if she ever needed him. Although she can't do that now, this recording has shown her that she doesn't have to. According to Lisa, it appears that he hasn't left. This is what was caught.
This is Bizarre Bub on YouTube. Was that not him?
The sound of someone whistling is heard clear as day on camera. Despite being quite loud, it appears that Lisa's husband didn't hear the whistle, but whether he had heard it or not doesn't matter to Lisa. The camera had caught it, and that alone has given her sufficient evidence to believe that her father is still here. Although she has yet to come up with an explanation, she prefers not to, as what was captured has helped her grieve over his death. So then, just who or what had whistled? On the night of September 2nd of 2020, a father walks into his daughter's room
Andy,
to
man,
see if
appreciate
she's
the follow.
okay.
Thank you.
It was just then that he heard her screaming for help. Naturally, he runs over to check on her,
Yeah, I
but
could
when he
just
gets
sense.
there, this happens.
Gerald, appreciate the likes, man. Yeah, those used to freak me out a bunch.
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
Something had clearly terrified his daughter. Although initially thinking that perhaps this might have been a night terror she was having, her parents couldn't shake the feeling that something real had scared her. Never had they ever seen their child this terrified. So, out of curiosity, they checked the footage taken from that night to see if anything odd stands out. At first glance, nothing obvious catches their attention, but after looking closely, they see it. Either someone or something had been inside their daughter's room.
What?
What's the matter?
Now, it's hard to see where this mysterious figure is at, but according to the mother, it appears at her bedside. A face, presumably that of a woman's, appears for a few seconds before disappearing.
Frame by frame, and that face right there is what popped up. But here is a close-up. Right there, you can clearly see the lips, the teeth, the nose,
Oh, I
the
do
eye,
see it.
the eyebrow.
That's
and,
really creepy.
Hair. You can't tell me that that's not a face.
The parents believe that this
like a
had been the
woman
reason why
like-
their child
or
was
something.
afraid. Now, it's a bit hard to see at first, but a face can somewhat be made out. Although recorded a few years ago, they still can't explain what appeared in this footage. To this day, this video continues to baffle them.
Alright.
Now this next video comes from Brenna Logan, who states that her sister had once worked at a children's center where something very strange happened. According to her, the center was a place for kids of all ages, including those who like to play music. It was pretty much a mix between a music school and a daycare center, which not many children went to for a couple of reasons. But the biggest reason was that they were scared. Children would often tell workers that a really mean guy was inside the play tunnel for kids. But of course, no one would be there. Other times, daycare staff would find toys misplaced, even though no one had been inside. Now eventually the daycare had shut down when COVID hit, but during this time, the owners had set up cameras to watch over the place in case anyone tried to break in. Although no one did, they did capture something that has left them pretty spooked. The following is their footage. Watch.
What scent is your candle? It's Carby Musk. It smells amazing. The hell? Luke, appreciate the follow, man. The hell is that? Bro, that's a rat. That looks like a guinea pig. Yeah, number 3's nothing crazy. The guinea pig got out. John Cena just wants to have fun. That's hilarious. Nah, maybe we spoke too soon. Yo, that's actually crazy. What the hell?
It now makes sense as to why not many kids wanted to come here. From things moving on their own, to a strange white ball moving with a mind of its own, this place, as employees claim, is haunted. Now regardless of the video, Brenna's sister firmly believes this. She no longer works there, but still vividly remembers the creepy experiences she's had while working there. Despite not having footage of these spooky encounters, Brenna doesn't think her sister was just making things up. She believes her, and she believes that whatever was caught on camera is something that will continue to remain a mystery.
It's Carby Musk.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Your
A little
whole
break in between before the last two.
is more than what you find.
The last two are usually the worst.
This next video was taken inside a house where apparently something pretty creepy was caught on camera. Now the person who took this owns not only this house, but a multitude of dogs. Each pet, according to them, is deeply cared for as they can't help but treat their dogs like children. However, just like kids, there are moments when they do things that make them feel spooked. Whether it's staring at an empty space or growling at something that isn't there, they act in ways that are very peculiar.
Okay,
This is something that the owner has tried to ignore or pass off as something normal, but after encountering the following incident, they now believe that something else is going on. In the following video, the owner is alone at home when this is captured.
Here. Wow.
The hell?
Happens all the time.
Okay, so 2 might not be that bad. We might be good.
Now this wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. It was just then that he was able to capture what both he and his wife had been experiencing. These knockings don't seem to have a common source, as they happen randomly throughout the house. On one occasion, the man's wife is alone at home when suddenly she captures this.
Okay. It just happened again. The dogs are freaked out. Get it. David, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that door. You need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just happened again.
Fuck no, absolutely not. I'm blowing holes through the door.
Move, 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 move. There's nobody there.
Bro. I'm lighting up the door straight up.
Barking now. Davey's freaking out by the door though.
Just like before, the source of these knocks is nowhere to be found. It isn't surprising to the couple that they can't see who or what is knocking. They believe that it's something supernatural. Given the strange behavior exhibited by their dogs, as well as other odd experiences they've had, it only makes sense to them that something unexplainable is happening. But like all videos, this incident remains elusive. Just what exactly did the couple get on camera?
Not for real, bro.
Now this next segment features two videos, both of which have something in common. In the first clip, which comes from Casey Lee, something happens that to this day gives her goosebumps whenever she thinks about it. On this particular night, Casey was having a few drinks at her house. Feeling a bit tipsy, she begins to talk out loud. She speaks as if Chris, her deceased husband, was still around. Despite being gone, she talks to him as though he were there. What happens next chills her to the core. Watch.
Chris, please watch over Boston. Daddy's got you, okay? I'll make sure you're okay.
I'm gonna dip my bullets in holy water so they hit the ghost. That's how that works.
That.
Oh, you guys couldn't even see it. Hold on.
Really?
I gotta move it a little. Look what just happened.
Oh my God, I couldn't have timed that any better.
Look what just happened. Look at that. Bro.
That. Really?
They look like stickers or something.
Oh my God, I couldn't have timed that any better. I hope those cameras pick that up. That's insane.
The light flickers as if letting her know that he's listening. Aside from flickering at the right time, it flickers not once, but twice, which viewers believe is a sign that it wasn't a problem with the electricity. Even before this, the dogs appear to sense someone familiar. Understandably, this footage never fails to bring Casey to tears.
Oh wait, there's more.
But as if this wasn't already sentimental enough, the following video captures this. Josie Sanchez is alone at home when something happens that prompts her to take out her phone.
Do it again, Dad. Do it again, Dad. Do it again. Flick the light. Flick the light, Dad.
Yeah, for real. AMC, appreciate the follow. Nope.
Oh
nope.
my God.
That's not your family member. That's not your family member, bro.
Just like the video prior, Josie believes that this was a sign. Her dad, according to her, was reaching out by flickering the light. As with Casey's footage, many viewers feel that something supernatural had happened. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own judgment. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Alright. Let me see if I can show you guys that Indian one that I was telling you about. So, let me see. Oh no, it's over here. It's not this one, because we already went through that. Not that one. Actually, it could be this one. Let's see, I think it is this one right here. Okay,
over 600,000 USPS employees working in sync to ensure everything sent on its holiday ride ends with a moment of joy.
Oh, thank you, USPS, for giving me a little comedic relief.
No matter who you are, there are times it can be tough to be yourself when you have severe asthma. Triggers can pop up out of nowhere and lead to an asthma attack. But no matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help you be you. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and over.
In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by
It is this one, so we're just gonna watch the whole thing. It's number 6, so
himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunez, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time. But Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his room to watch TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son quickly realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth mentioning that recently, strange things have been happening to this family. On one occasion, the family had come home late at night and saw this, an infestation of flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home.
I forgot about this one,
Understandably, Oscar's family was thoroughly unsettled. Going back to this video, the family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured.
Bruh. That's insane. Like, that's crazy.
Upon checking the cameras, Oscar saw this, a figure standing in the hallway, but no one else was awake during this time. It's 3 in the morning and something appears in the dark. They, or it, just stands there without moving an inch, but it doesn't go unnoticed by Oscar's son, who before this was moving erratically on the couch. But creepiest of all is that the figure somehow vanishes into nothingness. The hallway is now empty compared to before. Oscar was surely creeped out by this footage, and like his family, he believes that this incident had something to do with the fly incident that occurred recently. Paranormal or not, these occurrences are pretty creepy. But until further updates are given, we'll have to speculate for now as to what exactly is going on with Oscar's home.
Bro, it disappeared like that too. That's nuts.
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured.
Exactly, Luke. Someone said it's vape smoke, by the way. That is not vape smoke.
It's no wonder why Nicole was terrified upon seeing this. Looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder.
It looks like he's
It's
looking
there
at his phone,
momentarily
too.
before vanishing out of sight. Now, whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some figure is seen. But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the Goat Man, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat. While she isn't saying that it's the Goat Man itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera or not?
Bro.
Come see how much more a
Oh man, that
vacation
makes me
can
want
be
ice cream,
with
honestly.
Norwegian Cruise Line. Experience more at sea.
Alright, so it's the
late
next
at
one.
night, when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom, she was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know. I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close. Like it'll just shut. But
Now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage. But things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts, this happens.
sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it. Bro, my eyes are watering.
I'm spraying the door down. Me personally.
Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god.
Fuck no, absolutely
Nope.
not, bro.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
And this is the
I gotta
proper
tell my daughter,
response.
Boo boo.
Walk away, no.
Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there and I got it on recording, yes. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look.
Nope.
Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
You kinda got the
You
crib
guys
though.
literally-
Anyway.
You seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under the side of the house no more. Oh my gosh.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from what just happened. Now, there are two things worth pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement.
Yeah.
However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy. Only a day or two after this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name, would stare at the ceiling and start acting up out of nowhere. Keep in mind though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is
That
off,
is like really creepy.
and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy.
It's like the ghost is like playing with him through the floor or something, bro.
You hear something, Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that.
Don't
There's
ever
been a
play
few
that
updates
game,
on Brandy's
ever.
page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery.
Okay, so this is the Indian one. And it's like... I think it's just a statue, but it's really creepy.
It's nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a family gets together for dinner.
Oh, I guess they're Argentinian,
As all
not
members
Indian.
finish up their meal, one relative begins to record, but as he pans the camera around the room, he captures this.
Like, what?
There appears to be someone by the poolside just watching the family from a distance. However, they don't appear to be moving. While it might be that a guest was enjoying their evening by the pool, given that this dinner was taking place at a hotel, something about them seems strange.
That's a
Zooming
statue
in,
for sure.
It looks
but
like
it's
they're
still
completely
creepy.
still and seems like their mouth is the only part that's moving. The person recording this immediately stopped filming upon noticing this unusual behavior. Its pale complexion was already enough to spook them. To this day, the relative who took this has no idea who or what was outside the hotel room that they were eating at. Now, this next video comes from a mother known as Stephanie Johnson, who was doing a live stream with one of her kids when something happened that forced her to end the live feed at once. The incident had completely taken Stephanie by surprise, but not as much as her daughter, who was terribly shaken up by what happened. The two had been doing a live stream inside their house when no one else was home. It was just Stephanie and her child alone at home, letting viewers know that they'll be taking a 5-minute break from the live stream when this is captured.
That might not be the right one because they said Indian family, and I thought that was the video they were talking about.
5 minutes. What are you scared of? Alright, before you go, say Happy New Year. I'm scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared. Of what? I'm scared. I'm scared too. Of my own life. My ghost. There's not a ghost, you psycho. Did you hear that? She said she's afraid of the ghost. Where's the ghost?
Indian family.
Where is it?
Oh, then I haven't seen it. Yeah, I thought that was it.
Where's the ghost? Show mommy. Point to it. You're fine. Where is it? Point. Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it over there? Where is it?
So the rest of this video, let me show her.
Where's the ghost?
This one's creepy. Or it's creepy.
Two friends
That
inside a
one's-
pickup
the
truck
baby just
began
starts
to
crying
happily
in this
sing
one.
after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy, the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motorcyclist crashed into a truck, resulting in a traffic jam. Unfortunately, the motorcyclist lost his life upon impact. But fast forward to only a few hours later, and this is captured. Watch closely.
That's so creepy, bro.
As both men sing along, something appears behind them. It appears outside the truck, floating in midair while following the vehicle. As Ezzy writes, a pale face with no body is observed, and strangely, neither man notice it. Well, that is, until much later when they saw this video. Ezzy writes that the men believe this face was the spirit of the motorcyclist who passed away on the same road. And if it wasn't the motorcyclist, then it had to be one of the many victims who lost their lives on this highway. Many accidents have happened here, according to Ezzy, but what do you think? Could this supposed face be a case of pareidolia? Or is it likely that something supernatural was caught on camera?
That's creepy.
At a local bakery, a couple of kids are waiting patiently to get some candy from the shop's baker. It's Halloween, and the bakery is giving out treats to those who stop by. Although everyone in this video is getting some candy, one kid in particular isn't. He stands a few feet away from the group while seemingly observing them. It could be that he's shy and therefore hesitant to step forward. Or, as many comments have noted, it may be that he's seeing something. Now you might miss it, but at the start of the video, the small boy says something out loud, like "look it," as if noticing something in front of him. He even points at whatever it is that he's seeing. As soon as he does this,
thanks,
happens.
Luke. Appreciate that.
Watch closely.
That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. Somebody did that to my baby. I'm going to the afterlife.
Suddenly stops in his tracks as if something was blocking his path. He stands in place while staring at something unseen. But then his head quickly tilts up in the same way that someone would after being hit or pushed to the ground. In comment after comment, the same thing is being said. Something had pushed the boy. From the sudden pause in his walk, to earlier when he said "look it" while pointing at something, it's understandable as to why many think this. So, did something actually push the boy? Or was something else at play here that caused him to fall? It's hard to say, but the more you watch this clip, the harder it gets to answer this question.
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office. It's everything around you and the place.
Hey, before we go into these last couple videos right here, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around.
Considers so much more. WellPoint, your whole health.
Once this video ends, I'm probably going to call it a night.
Over 14 million shelter pets
It's making
fed
me weak
and
in the knees, to be completely honest.
Science did that.
Okay, alright. But yeah, that's it. And I will definitely get back on tomorrow with some more scary videos and stuff. During the day, I'm probably just going to play some games. Get you Black Origin. But I like the ads because they provide a little bit of a break. But alright.
Now this next video was submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman. The person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either. Now with a description like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if they appear as so. Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a look.
What the hell? Man, that's a scammer in some makeup, is what that is.
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion. Her pale skin is similar to that of someone who is sick or passed away. The submitter of this footage couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny. Now, the comments on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be seen where their feet should be. Personally, it's hard to tell if that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good, but the sudden voice change and the weird questions, like repeatedly asking who passed away, further makes the so-called person creepy. But like with all videos, you be the judge. Just who or what had come to visit the store owner during the late hours of the night? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. On May 20th of 2024, a woman named Shireen Ann notices something in her apartment that leaves her extremely unsettled. After this incident, she made a video detailing the events that led up to that night. It all started a few days back when Shireen was home alone with her children. Looking back at this moment, she regrets that she didn't take it seriously.
I'd burn my house down. I would move, and I would burn the house down. I think I'm playing. Hey, bro, you're gonna have to, bro. I gotta
this
clock.
occurrence wasn't something to be concerned about, as she thought it was her upstairs neighbor doing some interior renovations. But the following night, it happens again.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Hopefully not.
It was at this moment that Shireen began to think that it wasn't her upstairs neighbor, but instead someone or something else. She would continue to be on edge until the next night, when it didn't happen. No noises were heard whatsoever on that night, but as she takes a random photo for her Snapchat to let her followers know that she was going to bed, she captures this.
Oh fuck no!
Shireen had no idea that in the photo she took, something appears. It was only after someone on Snapchat saw the photo that she was told. Looking closely, it looks as if someone or something is staring at her. She believes that they, or it, had been the one responsible for the noises she heard before. Now the figure isn't clear at all, but you can make out an outline of a body, which is pretty creepy in itself. Not much else has been said about this occurrence, but one can assume that Shireen was terrified upon seeing it. It's photos like this of eerie figures that are pretty creepy. A similar photo was recently posted on Facebook. However, the figure in this one is a bit more clear. The context for this is that a theater student had taken a photo of the audience in the upper balcony and captured this. However, a morbid-looking person is caught in it. Like this image, Shireen's pic remains a total mystery. She doesn't know who or what was inside her apartment, and she doesn't know if it's still there. With no new updates since then, it seems that what was captured will continue to remain unknown.
Quit playing, bro. It's the
Thanks
mirror.
for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
Alright, that's it for me for tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Man, y'all are just messing with me. I'll turn on the light real quick. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. I ain't with all that. Good night, guys. Yeah, I'll be back on. I'll be back on tomorrow. During the day, I'll be playing some games, and then at night, I'll do some scary videos again. But all right, thank you guys. God bless you all. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. Have a great night.